You know what, guys? I'm not going back on what I said about VR. VR is Connect 3.0. I promise you this. And with this recent outline of HTC Vive's pricing and availability, yeah, $799. Wow, if $599 wasn't just a bit too much, well, guess what? HTC Vive is one-upping it and giving you the HTC Vive at $800. Oh, but don't worry, guys. Early adopters are going to receive a copy of Job Simulator. So I can simulate being at an actual job. Oh, but hey, it's okay. You know why? Because when I'm at home, I won't be disconnected from the world while I'm in my VR, simulation. I can also take calls, send text messages, and send quick replies, and check my upcoming calendar events. Also, sweet, dude. It's a Bluetooth interface, so you can take calls without taking your headset off. Right, guys? Right? Aren't you guys excited to pay $800 for this? Guys? No one? No takers? I know there's probably going to be quite a few people out there who are going to shit talk me and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You're spreading misinformation. But here, based on this article alone, right now, I'm going to say it again. Who in the fuck is going to buy this shit? Look, if you make 30 grand a year, 40 grand a year, 50 grand a year, you might have more important things to purchase, like a house loan, a mortgage, a car payment for a new vehicle, insurance, things like that. And you might only be able to have 3 grand a month to go around. Now, if you're going to spend a chunk of that 3 grand on one of these headsets, that's your prerogative, that's fine. But most people I've talked to, most people who are the everyday person, these individuals own game consoles, have said to me that no, they aren't going to buy this, that this VR technology is super new, it's on the bleeding edge, and they feel like it is those gimmicky consoles that have come and went, Look at consoles in the past that have come and went, like the 3DO, the Philips CDI. There was even a console that played Sega Genesis games also in it, and it was very, very expensive. Not the Sega Genesis, but there was a side peripheral console that did that, and it was very expensive compared to the Sega Genesis. And when you take into context, individuals don't like to spend a shitload of money on stuff like that. I don't think this is going to work out unless they shove it into cellular phone places that use the HTC brand and label, and then they say, well, okay, if you sign up, we'll give you this HTC phone and this headset, and you can be in VR with your HTC phone also, and you don't have to pay the $800 up front. But I mean, when you put that together, let's just take a $600 smartphone and this $800 headset, put them together, and you got $1,200 to $1,400, depending on your plan, how you do things, your payment schedule, and things of that nature. It's going to cost a lot of money. And I just don't see the everyday person doing that stuff unless they can pay it off in small doses, like $120 a month or something. But even that's still quite a lot of money to be asking for virtual reality. This competition isn't that good. Unless a headset manufacturer comes out with something like half the price at $300, I just can't see VR taking off. And if I'm wrong, I'll eat my words. I mean, the future's gonna come. I can't stop that. So if in 2020 everyone's got their headsets on, everyone's having a great time like their smartphones, fuck it, man, I was wrong. It's not the end of the world. I just don't see it happening right now. In the 80s, it was the birth of the personal computer and consoles. In the 90s, it was CD technology that was revolutionized and adopted. And then in the 2000s, we had smartphones come about. Everyone had a smartphone. And now, will it be headsets? Will it be virtual reality? Will it really be that? Because these guys are trying to target gamers, people who enjoy video games, as the demographic, as the main selling point for these things. Because without video games, you have fucking nothing. What are you gonna do? Watch Netflix in 360 mode? I mean, as of right now, it's not even that great to do that. But if they could perfect that, if they could put a cinema in your face with no problems, no issues, no sickness, no VR sickness. People with glasses can use it. Maybe that would be a damn fine selling point, to have 2 of these headsets at home and you and your girlfriend can watch a movie or something and Netflix and chill with the headsets on. I don't know, that would seem extremely retarded also if you were Netflix and chilling with your girlfriend. You lean in to kiss her and you smack headsets together. Oh man, that just sounds really appealing to me. The point is, you have to have some type of consumer drive for these things to work. And if you're going to target gamers, then you need to get game developers on board. Serious game developers. Not these 2-bit indie developers. You need Halo on this. You need Mario on this. You need some Uncharted. You need the big 3 developing for this. And since Sony has their own headset, I don't see it happening. So, am I shitting on VR? No. I'm being damn realistic about it. I'm not a stupid ass, and I'm not a fanboy, and I'm not riding the hype train into the fucking sunset. I hope VR works out, and I hope it becomes a lot cheaper. Because even though I can afford it, I can't afford to buy 4 different headsets at $600 to $800 each. Honestly. So that's my mini rant on the VR technology, where it's at right now. You can check the link to the story in the description below, and that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Do you agree with me? Do you think VR is going to phase out, fizzle out? Let me know in the comments below. HD DVDs fizzled out. 3D technology has phased out. I mean, you don't see a lot of 3D TVs being marketed as the new top tier thing. It's UHD TVs now. So things come and go, ladies and gentlemen, and this very well could be one of those things. Let me know, as I said before, in the comments below, and I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks for watching my video and making it to the end. And would you please consider subscribing to my channel? By subscribing to my channel, you are not only supporting me, but also joining a community that is against stereotypes, lies, and fraud in gaming. I work my hardest to inform my subscribers of important stories that might affect them. From new games to important updates, the Mavericks are always informed. If you are tired of political correctness ruining your gaming experience, then join my rebellion, because PC isn't for me. And if it isn't for you either, consider yourself a friend of the Mavericks. Subscribe today and you'll be in good hands. Mavericks unite, and together we can keep gaming from falling prey to the people that would not only censor it, but also destroy it.